Good afternoon and welcome back to the North Shore Ice Arena here in Northbrook, Illinois for our second semifinal matchup in the PeeWee Silver Division as the Romeoville Huskies will take on the Winnetka Warriors for a chance to go to the PeeWee Silver Championship next weekend in Joliet as they will face the Bloomington Thunder, who won our game prior 6-0 against the Chicago Stallions. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowide along with my partner, Aaron Schellen. Welcome to the NIHL Games of the Week, I should say, on the NIHL TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Aaron, we had quite the show from the Bloomington Thunder in the first game, as we thought we would. And these two teams, obviously, it's going to be a little more tighter affair, we would expect. For the chance to face that Thunder team next weekend in Joliet.
Yeah, that Thunder team really seems to have it all, Eric. Some fantastic skaters, great offense, a really stout defense, and fantastic goaltending. You can see why they finished atop their division this year. They look like they're going to be a very tough team to beat in that championship game.
So let's talk about how these two teams got to the semifinals. The Huskies, first of all, during the regular season, finished in second place. 16-1-3, good for 35 points, just 2 in back of the Thunder. 84 goals scored, 35 against for a plus 49. For Winnetka, they are coming in as the 6th seed. 6 wins, 8 losses, 6 ties, good for 18 points. 60 goals scored, 65 against for a minus 5. As far as head-to-head between these two teams, they tied back on November 13th. Boy, that seems so long ago.
Yeah, it really does.
Right here in the North Shore Ice Arena, that was a 1-1 tie. And then on January 30th in Romeoville, the Huskies defeated the Warriors. They shut them out 5-0. So those are the only 2 times these two teams have played. Then as far as the tournament's concerned, how they got to the semifinal, we'll start with Winnetka. They opened against Northbrook. They defeated them 4-3. Then they faced the higher-seeded Express, the 3rd seed, and they defeated the Express 5-4 yesterday to get to the semifinals today against the Huskies. The Huskies, in their opening round last Sunday, they defeated the Comets 9-1. The Comets were the 15th seed. And then the Huskies defeated Huskies A3 4-2.
Yeah, I saw that
to the semifinal
yesterday on Twitter. The Huskies program commented that the 2 Huskies teams had to play each other in this tournament. So
I mean, it happens.
It does happen. But I guess if you're a fan of the Huskies program, you're going to end up happy regardless of the outcome there. So, yeah, it's not something that happens every day, but it did happen yesterday as a pair of Huskies teams had to play to see who was going to face these Winnetka Warriors today.
So we'll get ready for the action here. There's only one goalkeeper for Winnetka, so I know in goal that's going to be Dylan George, number 35 in green. And for the Huskies, they have a pair of goalkeepers. They have Charles Donda and Blake Davis. Davis is 33, Donda's 35. We'll wait to see who comes out of the gates for the Huskies there. Looks like it'll be 35.
Yep, I think you are right.
So Charles Donda will be in net. At least to open. I don't know if they split their goalies like the Thunder do. Boy, they didn't miss a beat.
No, they had 2 starting goalies and you know, they looked like they were pretty clearly trying to one-up each other as they shut out their opposition in that first game. Yeah, very, very tough Bloomington Thunder squad as they gave the Chicago Stallions all they could handle in game 1 today.
All right, the late arriving Winnetka crowd has started to fill out the right side of the bleachers. The Romeoville crowd was here a little bit earlier before puck drop, but they're both here rooting on their respective teams as we get underway. Winnetka in their green jerseys with yellow numerals, little white trim there, no names on the back. So we want to thank the Winnetka organization for all broadcasters in America, or at least in NIHL. The Huskies in their home white with their dark blue and light blue trim. So I like both these, the contrast though. So
Yeah,
like
it reminds me of the old like video game Breakout, with the little
Yeah.
ball and the stick. You had to knock the ball into the bricks.
Yes.
It's kind of what their jerseys remind me of.
Darren Gowski tried to carry that puck inside the zone. It got knocked out. Hill tries to move it forward. Winnetka will take possession. Now Webb throws it inside the zone. He'll chase after it along the near boards. Winnetka backhands it outside the zone. That's Bennett Burgoon, or Burgoon, I should say. That's quite the hockey name, Burgoon.
Not at this level, though.
No, you don't want that. But
don't want that at this level.
He's playing at some AHL game as a 28-year-old defenseman.
Yeah, playing in the East somewhere, in the 2030s. Who knows?
Now Murin. Oh, nice stick handle move around the goal line. That one got knocked down, and Dylan George had to react quickly as that one got deflected into his crease.
Yeah, that was off number 7. I believe that's Brady Lindner down there, and it just sort of fell off of Lindner into the paint, and that was Brady Leavell. I got my 7s confused there. That was Brady Leavell off of him and just fell into the lap of George.
Now battle in the near corner. That's dug out by the Huskies momentarily. Then between the circles, and here comes Winnetka. They'll go the other way. Carrying the puck up the ice is Nicholas Hanold. Drops it down. Oh, that one came on to Donda awkwardly. So both goaltenders facing some early difficulty here as that shot whistles wide on what originally seemed like harmless plays. Now far boards. Huskies will look to dig it out. They'll throw it over to the near boards now. And getting it outside the zone is Beerbaum. Brody Beerbaum, number 3 for the Huskies. Hughes. Oh. You had a player who was skating off for a change. Hughes threw it up, thought he was going to be there. Was not. That one thrown on net, and Donda will make the save. We get the organ background music. I like that.
Yeah, I prefer organ music to it feels more like a hockey game than to have. I mean, I love my my 90s grunge and alternative music, but I prefer organ music to Nirvana or something like that at a hockey game.
Well, that, and we won't get any copyright infringements on
there's that
Let's
too.
Go.
Yeah, there's that
Let's
too.
Go, or whatever.
Yeah, we've had enough issues with that over the course of the year. So
now here's Jack Minyard. Minyard carries it in. He's going to try and take it wide. Good defensive play there by Bennett Burgoon. Thrown towards the net, ping-pongs around, and flipped over the net. Wow. Boy, it's seen some interesting angles on these goaltenders here in the early going, but still scoreless. That one goes behind the net. Winnetka looks to clear. That's kept in at the near point by Furlong. Now it escapes. And here comes Winnetka going the other way. Dublin close. Close. Throws it off the far boards. There's a pass to himself. And now they keep it in. That one does not get through. Getting in front of that one was Sean Furlong. The Huskies go the other way. Darren Gowski throws it on net off the stick of Dylan George. That one hit the side of the net. And now Burgoon throws it over to the far boards.
And Darren Gowski threw that one out front, but there were no white jerseys there to do anything with it. So hoping for a funky bounce or something.
Now Levi Solomon had the puck knocked off his stick by Hill. And the Huskies will skate it up. Off the far boards, that hit the skate of Johnny Webb. But the Huskies carried it inside the zone. Thrown towards the net, backhander! Ooh. Oh, what a save made by Dylan George.
Yeah, best opportunity of the game there on the backhand one-timer, which is not something you see every day. Off the stick of number 25 in white. Is that Mason Hill? Yeah, that's Mason correct. Hill standing in the blue paint there. Got all of that backhand. Nice save made by George.
So now inside his own zone is Oliver Lees. That puck goes over to the far boards. Huskies doing a good job of keeping Winnetka hemmed inside their own zone for the moment, as George Cyrillus finally is able to get the puck free for Winnetka, but it's taken back by the Huskies. Inside the zone goes Mason Hill. Far circle drop pass to Webb. Webb fanned on his attempt. Oh, shot on net, save made by Dylan George. Wraparound attempt does not get through.
Oliver Lees holding that near post for Winnetka, keeping that puck out of the net, playing a little goalie, number 22 in green and gold.
And then George covered up the final attempt there as I believe that was Camden Murin who was putting on the offensive pressure. He might have been the artist of that wraparound attempt, but that one was denied. Yeah, you're right. Oliver Lees minding net there on the near post to prevent that opportunity. So Huskies starting to flex their offensive muscle here. And now Beerbaum. Inside the zone, Beerbaum. On net, oh, that hit the near post, our left post.
Our left goalie's right
His
post.
near post, yeah.
Yes.
Beerbaum with a shot there. Now Winnetka will carry it up. Burgoon on the goal line. Pass attempt, cross ice. That one, though, would have had to been knocked out of midair as that one had a lot on it. He tried to saucer it, but just a little too much on it from Burgoon.
Those aerial passes are hard to deflect in at this level. The hand-eye coordination's not quite there in every instance yet. Not to mention that one had a lot on it, as you said.
Now Beerbaum had it inside the zone. Between the circles, that attempt does not get through. As that was William Steckel battling. He battles in the near corner, dug out by the Warriors. Oh, nifty little stick handling move there.
There's another one.
And another one. I believe that's Thomas Kosinen. Unable to keep it in at the near point. Tracking it down will be Oliver Lees. We're not used to seeing a goaltender that far out of the net in Lees, so. On net, falling down with the shot attempt there was Jack Minyard. And now here comes the Warriors. Inside the zone, between the circle, shot on net, save made by Donda. Nicholas Hannell didn't get a whole lot on it, but it was one of those tricky shots that Donda had to kind of corral and then cover up.
Yeah, nice job by Donda. That went off of either his left pad or his glove, bounced up in the air. He knocked it down with his stick in between his pads and was able to cover up.
Now, last minute change here is coming off the ice for the Huskies is Brady Lindner. That one's still going to be a tough one for me to say. Not expecting that N in the name. You have to talk to their
tricky.
Parents. Yeah. Now Darren Gowski. Oh, puck knocked away, but it was offsides.
Yeah, brought into the zone by Winnetka.
Yeah.
So Winnetka put Romeoville offsides in that situation, which is something you don't see very often, but with the automatic offsides here in NIHL, it happens. And that's a shame for Winnetka because there were two Romeoville skaters behind the play. So Winnetka doesn't have an opportunity there to sort of counterattack.
Warriors win the draw. That was Colt Withy. Now Darren Gowski gathers it up. He'll skate in along the far boards, far circle. Goes towards the middle. And Dylan George will cover that one up as it just kind of rolled in on George for the faceoff. Darren Gowski will take the draw. And he's going to be paired up against, I believe, number 10, Colt Withy. Withy wins the draw. Goes over to the far corners. Now up along the far boards, doubling close. Out to Withy. Withy skating in.
Got some speed.
Colt Withy behind the net. And he's bodied off the boards. We're going to get a penalty, however, on the Huskies.
Yeah, and
Colt Withy taken down.
It doesn't take much with how fast Colt Withy was skating there. It didn't take much to bump him off his skates. So that looked I think, a lot worse than it actually was. I believe that's number 9 going to the box. That's Sean Furlong. Yep, that is number 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so that wasn't a dangerous hit from Furlong. He just, again, Withy had a lot of speed going, and he was able to just knock him off his edge a little bit, and Withy went into the boards backside first.
Burgoon has it as the Warriors won the draw. Now Thomas Kosonen gets it over to the far point. Flipped on net. That one up and down on its way to the goal, but the puck was knocked down with a high stick.
Thought that got the helmet of a Huskies skater, but it looks like it may have gotten the high stick instead.
So the draw will be to the left of Charles Donda inside the Husky zone. They win the draw again. Over to Burgoon. Flipped on net. Glove save made nicely by Donda. That was ticketed for the top shelf.
I was just thinking that. Burgoon was trying to pick that top glove corner, and nice save made by Donda.
I like the play at 16 in green. He's looked pretty impressive.
Yeah, you've called his name a whole bunch here early on. I'm watching what's going on down here in front of me. Sean Furlong is having a very long conversation with Blake Davis between the penalty box glass and the divider between the bench, and the two of them are just sitting there chatting between the metal post. It's pretty fun to watch.
Well, the backup goaltender has to do something. So
yeah,
might as well entertain your teammate in the penalty box.
I guarantee you Furlong's down there saying, well, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, so of course.
Yeah, he just fell.
Huskies get the puck outside the zone. Burgoon tried to, he got slashed there by Hill. It was kind of not a vicious one, but a swing of the stick nonetheless. Burgoon flips it towards the net. That's sticked away by Charles Donda. Now goes to the near corner. Thrown between the circles. Now the far point on net. Wraparound attempt possibly coming. No, he went all the way around. Did Thomas Kosonen.
Blake Davis looks really comfortable in net, Eric, what I'm seeing from him.
Donda.
Oh, that's all right. That's Donda, excuse me.
Yeah.
Charles Donda looks very, very comfortable in net, moving post to post really naturally.
Yeah.
He has a very strong glove hand. His rebound control has been pretty good so far. So I like what I see.
A quiet glove hand, too.
Yeah.
Like you can have an active glove hand where you're just like whipping it around and then you're not actually holding on it.
Yep.
That one looks like it tracks very nicely. 37 seconds left on the power play for Winnetka. We are still scoreless with just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. That one rings wide. Now thrown towards the net. No one there for Winnetka. They'll have to chase it down on the far boards as dumping it down low was Cyrilis. And now puck comes out for the Huskies. Colton Pfeiffer. Shot score!
Wow.
Short-handed goal by Pfeiffer. Wow. No, 51. That was Johnny Webb.
Johnny Webb got all of that one, came down the far side and just rifled a really accurate wrist shot from outside of that left faceoff dot and beats Dylan George to, it looked like it beat him blocker side high, and the Huskies take a 1-0 lead here on the shorthanded goal. 8 seconds left on the penalty to Sean Furlong, but now the Warriors playing from behind.
Huskies get that first goal. I'll go update the board here.
Winnetka almost put that backhand right through the crease, almost tied that one up.
1-0 lead for the Huskies on the goal by Johnny Webb. And now here's Beerbaum. Beerbaum skates in, stick handles on net, and it rolls in and counts. Wow. Beerbaum gets the goal, coast to coast, Brody Beerbaum. Wow.
That was a pretty goal by Brody. As you said, he took that in his offensive zone. A ton of speed through the neutral zone, just blew past the Winnetka defender, cut out in front of Dylan George and was able to, I don't know if he cleanly tucked that in or if there was just a lot of body parts moving in front of the net there, and that one slipped through. But either way, Brody Beerbaum giving the Huskies a 2-0 lead. 2 goals in, about 20 seconds there for Romeoville.
27-second difference between the 2 goals and late period goals too, Aaron. We always talk about the the importance of late period goals.
Yep, and here they come again. And that one almost through. Shot from the point by Furlong. And standing in front was Darren Gowski standing in front of the net, screening the goalie, George. And George able to squeeze that one.
Huskies win the draw. Furlong goes in on it, but it's poked outside, and skating after it is Finn Lohmeyer. Throws it on net, save made by Donda. That's going to roll all the way back down inside Warriors territory. That's rung off the glass out to the neutral zone. Minyard has it. He's taken down. Minyard still battling. And now carrying the puck over is Vitanovic. Vitanovic has the puck taken away. Cross-ice pass over to Finn Lohmeyer. Lohmeyer carries it in. Fans on his shot. Tries to push it ahead, however. Trying to get it over to Trip Wilson. Unable to get it there. Wilson still battling between the circles. And now Wilson will go after it in the far corner. He's battling with a Huskies player. Over to Burgoon. Burgoon drops it down low. Good offensive setup here by the Warriors as they try and flip it on net. Eventually taken away by the Huskies. Kept inside the zone, however, as Freiberger spun around. Then out to the neutral zone. Here come the Huskies skating after it. Inside Warriors territory. 2-on-2 battle. Huskies come out with it. Now they're behind the net, centered between the circles. That one never gets through. And then thrown outside. Cross-ice pass as time expires here in the first period. With the Huskies, 2 late period goals, holding a 2-0 lead, Aaron.
Yeah, the Huskies, they controlled most of the offensive zone time in that first period. They weren't able to convert until we got down to about the final 2 or 3 minutes, but 2 goals in 27 seconds give the number 2 seed and 1 loss. Romeoville Huskies, a 2-goal lead going here into the second period. And, if you look at the standings in the PeeWee 12 and under silver divisions this year, if we came into this saying that it was likely going to be Bloomington and Romeoville, you probably wouldn't be surprised given how dominant those 2 teams were during the regular season.
Yeah, Huskies have 1 loss, and they weren't even the top team in the division.
Right.
Right. But still 2 more periods to go here for the Warriors to respond. They just need a good start to the second period, get on the board and build some momentum. It's the same thing we talked about in that first game where for a while there the Stallions were keeping it close, but those 2 quick goals by DeFries just kind of set them on their heels. Same thing here, 2 quick goals by the Huskies have kind of put the Warriors on their heels, but they have to respond.
The difference here, though, is that the Warriors weren't the first couple minutes in that first game, the Thunder were just all over the Stallions right out of the chute. The Warriors have been able to put some offensive zone time together here in the first period. They just haven't been able to solve Charles Donda.
Now both teams switch sides. The Warriors going left to right this period and the Huskies right to left. That puck is kept inside the zone by Oliver Lees. And it's taken out by the Huskies. Neutral zone play. Here's Hill. Hill takes it wide. Flips it on net. Save made. By Dylan George.
What you don't want is to go down 3 early in the second period, though.
Exactly. Now play along the near boards. It's going to get out to the neutral zone. Then thrown inside Huskies territory. That'll go behind the net. Flipped over to the far boards where Hill is there to gather it up for Romeoville. And that gets past Lees. We'll have to track it down inside his zone. Oliver Lees. He'll stop. Trying to slow down the Huskies defender there. I believe he's being pressured by Camden Murin. And now we have 4 players gathering up below the goal line. Coming out with it is Beerbaum. Brody Beerbaum already has 1 goal on the day.
Stick handling in traffic is impressive from Beerbaum.
Well, he throws it down low where Burgoon gets it. Kept in by the Huskies.
And we're going to have no penalty. We might have a penalty there for checking. Covered up by George, but this is, again, Winnetka needs to string together 2 or 3 just positive offensive shifts, 2 to 3 shifts in the Romeoville zone to try to get back some of that momentum that they lost, giving up 2 late first period goals.
Steckel won the draw against Withy and thrown towards the net. Beerbaum had it backhanded. That gets through. And then it was William Steckel with the goal.
Yeah, got underneath the right pad of Dylan George. Steckel all alone out front and patiently went from his forehand to his backhand and tucked it under that right pad of George. And that's exactly what I said you didn't want if you were the Warriors, was to go down 3. They're not on 3-0 here early in period 2.
3-0 lead for the Huskies. Steckel with the goal. So 2 late period goals in the first period and then an early period goal here in the second period for the Huskies as they're now staked out to that 3-0 lead. So tough, tall order here for Winnetka between the circles. Just need to get 1, though, to build some momentum. Let's see if they're able to do that. Plenty of time left in this hockey game. Flipped on that. Ooh, that one whistles wide of the crease. That one trying to get it over to Trip Wilson. Now far boards kept in. Furlong will track it down for Romeoville. He'll spin, eludes a couple defenders and gets it over to a teammate on the far board, but it's going to be kept in by Burgoon. We've called Bennett Burgoon's name a lot. Oh, right in the crease area. Does not get by Charles Donda. Here's Beerbaum, Brody Beerbaum. Beerbaum and Freiberger matching up. Man, that sounds like a Sunday afternoon at the bar after this game. I like that. And offsides is the call against the Warriors.
A Beerbaum and a Freiberger doesn't sound too bad after these 2 games, does it?
It sounds like I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings or something. Yeah, what do you got? I'll have the Beerbaum and the Freiberger, please. So thanks to those 2 players for matching up and giving me some post-game ideas. Yeah. Matanovic carries it inside the zone, top of the near circle. Didn't get much on it. He pushed it down low. Now some stick handling work there. Oh, a lot of Huskies. There was 3 Huskies in the line of sight of Dylan George, but the puck never got to him. And now the Warriors skated in. Hard shot, big save made there.
Man, again, just fantastic rebound control by Charles Donda. Took that one off the blocker, knocked it straight down in front of him, and then used his stick to pull it into him. I mean, he looks like a veteran goalie out there in this PeeWee 12U silver matchup. Very, very comfortable in net. Number 35, Donda.
That shot was by Kosonen. He's looked pretty impressive as well. 68 in green. He's pretty slippery out there, and he had a nice hard shot on that one. Now Huskies carry it in. There's poke check there. Attempt by Lees to interrupt that offensive rush by the Huskies, but they get it back. And that's thrown on net. Save made by Dylan George. That was Yona Derengowski. So now you have Webb, Murin, and Hill. The forwards up front here for the Huskies. It'll be Murin going against Wilson for the draw. Huskies win the draw. That's on net. Dylan George makes the save, and he threw it over into the near corner. We're going to get a penalty call.
Yeah, Webb's going to go there.
Oh, might have another one. We'll see. At least we got one.
Yeah, Webb's going to go for that hit from behind. And Blake Davis has moved down to the other end of the bench, so I wonder if he's going to get some playing time here before this one's over. Normally the goalie's standing right down here at the right end of the right end of the bench, but he's now down to the far left. But opportunity now for the Warriors, trailing by 3, but they're going to be a man up for the next 2 minutes. So if you're going to start that comeback, it needs to begin right here.
So a hooking call against Johnny Webb. Face off inside the Huskies zone. On the draw will be Trip Wilson. Warriors take possession. Behind the net. Finn Lohmeyer. No, Burgoon. Flipped outside the zone. That hits the netting. And the draw is going to come back inside Huskies territory. That's going to be to the right of goalkeeper Charles Donda. Minute 43 on the power play for the Warriors. 7:41 to go in the second period. 3-0 is the score in favor of Romeoville. Once more, Trip Wilson on the draw, wins it again. Beerbaum gathers it up and flips it out to center, and it'll roll all the way down. I don't know if it's got enough to get there for icing. No.
Nope. That's a perfect clear.
It was. A backhanded. Beerbaum is able to get a shot off. Ooh. Wraparound attempt denied. That one a little tricky there on Dylan George. Out to center. Gather it up as Finn Lohmeyer. Lohmeyer has it. Stick handles. Flips it on net. Low glove save made there by Charles Donda, and he holds on.
And that type of shot is designed for a rebound. That low, hard outside shot is intended for Donda to kick that one out with the right pad out into his slot area, but he almost caught that with his pad and his glove at the same time. I've been super, super impressed by number 35 in white and blue this afternoon.
Kind of that theme we've been talking about all season long, Aaron, the goaltending play in NIHL, at least the games that we've done, it's just been phenomenal.
Yeah, we were talking to one of the mothers for the Stallions before the first game, and I made the comment that it feels like there are
Burgoon sails that one
for that shot, yeah.
over the crossbar.
It feels like there are more good goalies than there are teams in NIHL. Like every team, it doesn't matter what level it is, seems like they have just an excellent goaltending, either one goalie or a goaltending duo.
Yeah, like that Bloomington game. Between the circles, Burgoon couldn't get that one on net. Yeah, they had the firm of Gebhardt and Shula. Bloomington did in that first game that we saw, and both of them, well, they shut out the Stallions. Shot. That one goes behind the net, gathered up by Oliver Lees. Still 9 seconds on the power play for Winnetka. They're not going to be able to get much here, as Lees looks like he's running out of gas. And that puck is brought in off sides. And Lees will skate off for a change. And let's see if we're going to get that goalkeeper change. I don't see it yet.
No, don't see it just yet.
Yeah. So maybe that's not on.
He's down there tapping his foot, though.
Okay. Well, that's good. Darren Gowski on the draw. For the Huskies, he's faced off against Kosonen, Thomas Kosonen. And Beerbaum flips it ahead. Beerbaum, he goes down. Up to the neutral zone go the Warriors. Push ahead past the Kosonen, knocked outside the zone. Burgoon will check that one down. And now he'll come out with it. Burgoon carries it over the near side. Stick handles. Tries to feed it inside to Kosonen. That's taken away by the Huskies. Beerbaum gets there first, but he's jammed in there by Cyrilis, George Cyrilis. Now Huskies regain possession, ring it off the glass in the near corner. And Vitanovic gets it outside to the neutral zone, and Beerbaum picks up the loose change. It's a 1-on-2. Cross-ice pass. And then sticked away. Good offensive opportunity there for the Huskies, but doesn't really create anything. And now we got a player taken down. He's kind of.
They're going to call matching penalties here on 68 in green. That's Thomas Kosonen, and 21 in white. That's Colt. Is that Vitanovic?
Vitanovic, yeah. Yeah, Vitanovic slamming his stick a couple times there. Yeah, it looked like Kosonen kind of can-openered Vitanovic there at the tail end. I saw the tail end of that. You must have saw the
yeah, the official saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Both
That's
players.
why they're out there.
Both players 2 minutes for roughing. So
It'll still be 5 skaters aside for each team with 4:51 to go here in the second period, with the Huskies leading 3-0. You can turn that music down anytime now. Here come the Warriors inside the zone. Finn Lohmeyer. They'll go over to the far boards. Huskies will carry it out. Up ice go the Huskies. Camden Murin. Murin has it. Stops. Throws it towards the net, but it gets deflected underneath the goal line. Hill battling.
strong on the puck down there by Hill.
He's got a long reach, too. Now Webb. And carried away by Cyrilis. Cyrilis will skate it up along the far boards inside Huskies territory. Nice stop. Centering attempt. Freiberger pushes it wide.
Yeah, got it off the heel of the stick there. Freiberger all alone in that high slot area.
Good setup, however, by Cyrilis to get it over to Freiberger. Just couldn't get it on net. Now that puck comes outside of the zone where Cyrilis will have it. He'll wait for his team to get onside. Good job there by 56 in green, and he'll head off for a change. Now kept in at the near point. Shot there by Brady Level. Got some pucks going wide. A goalkeeper, Charles Donda there, but nothing really going on net at the moment.
That one out of play, and I think I can see it right down there. Are we at the puck? Is it still there?
Maybe. Yeah. Is it on the dasher?
No, it's sitting right down there by the garbage can, and of course
okay.
it's blocked by my view. I can see it from where I'm standing, but it's right behind that pole there. It's expert camera work by me.
There you go.
You got a pole shot.
So now we have the face-off outside of the Husky zone along the near boards right in front of the Warriors bench. Hey, and I don't know if you know this, Aaron, but this is the period with the long change.
I've heard that.
Yeah. It's tougher on the defenseman as Beerbaum skates in. Stick handles, throws it and hits the side of the net. Boy, Brody Beerbaum, we called his name a lot. He's been very active.
Yeah, and he tried to fool George by going short side as he was cutting across the middle.
That shot, tough angle thrown along the goal line, and Donda able to knock that one away as Beerbaum skates in again. He does battle. And now William Steckel. Steckel has it between the circles. And he loses it. And
what do we got?
What do we have?
I don't have any idea. They just blew the whistle. Offsides?
No, it looks like someone's getting ticketed for. I think a player was shaken up for the Warriors. That was number 86.
I was doubling close, 96.
96, yeah.
Yeah, he's up and back to the bench, though. We didn't see him down here to our left. He was a little bit obscured by the boards and the.
He's kind of shaking his cage there. He might have banged his head on the play there, so that's why the official blew the whistle, which is the right thing to do when you got a player in distress. And he was able to skate off on his own accord. But just kind of taking a look at him on the bench here are the Warriors coaches. So hopefully doubling close is okay. Backhand.
Wow.
Oh, man. Steckel.
Are you kidding me?
Holy cow.
You just flicked that top shelf 4-0 Romeoville. That was William Steckel took that puck, and in one motion, usually you see it at this level, the kids need to sort of load up their backhand.
Yeah.
They need to get some momentum going, get that stick underneath the puck.
Yeah.
Steckel just flicked that into the top corner of the net to give the Huskies a 4-0 lead. So a couple of goals now.
Aaron. Yeah.
A couple of goals for William Steckel here in this one.
4-0 Huskies. 2:29 to go in the second period. So, again, 2 late period goals in the first period for the Huskies, an early period goal in the second period for Romeoville, and then now another late period goal for the Huskies. They're out to a 4-0 lead. Well in command of this game. Warriors are going to have to really turn it on here if they want to stand a chance to get to the championship. That puck knocked outside to the neutral zone. That's going to be an offside play.
Darengowski put himself offsides there. Nothing he could really do. Momentum carried him into the offensive zone, and he touched the puck while he was inside the zone, and the puck was outside.
So the draw outside the zone along the far boards, it'll be Vitanovic going against Thomas Kosonen. Warriors take possession of the puck, throw it off the far boards, and then out to the neutral zone. That's shoveled back inside the zone, however. Shot, glove save made by Dylan George. Puck is loose. And then the Warriors come out with it.
Couple opportunities for the Huskies.
Inside the zone, go the Warriors. That's Burgoon. Now behind the goal line, nice stick handling move, but Darengowski is going to pick up the loose change and take it for the Huskies. Darengowski out to Vitanovic. Vitanovic will skate it in. Tried to leave it to Darengowski. It'll go over to the far corner where Darengowski will center. No one home for the Huskies.
Yeah, Darengowski should have gone wide there. He actually went closer to Vitanovic, which again allows that one defender to defend two white jerseys. If Darengowski had skated a little bit wide to his right, Vitanovic may have been able to hit him in more of a clean 2-on-1.
So offsides call. The draw will come outside the Warrior zone along the far boards. This time on the draw, it's going to be Murin against Trip Wilson.
I got to tell you, I'm having a lot of fun, Eric. I got the Huskies bench like right below me to my left. I'm having a lot of fun just watching the players interact with each other.
Colin Hughes stick handles, throws it towards the net. Not sure if that actually got on Dylan George, but puck is cleared. This will go down for potential icing. Yes.
Yeah, we don't normally get this shot. You can see there's the bench right there. We don't normally get this kind of shot. We're normally on the other side of the ice, but it's neat to just watch the kids talk to each other and interact with each other and watch the coaching staff interact with the players and stuff. It's just it's an interesting view.
Yeah, and we mentioned that in the first game. Aside from the perilous platform that we have to navigate to get up
as I stand right by the empty stairwell.
Right. Yeah. Been doing good, and we've got your shoes Velcro to the floor there.
That's right.
But once you're here, the logistics for the setup for a broadcast it's just outstanding. And this is a Northbrook rink that allows us to come in and do a broadcast.
That actually allows us to broadcast the game. That's right. So very special thanks to the North Shore Ice Arena.
Now Colin Hughes. Hopefully they're not affiliated, though. This might be our last game.
We'll sort it out. Hope to do some more games from Northbrook next year.
As time winds down here in the second period. 4-0 lead for the Huskies as we traverse into the third period here.
Yeah, and the Huskies really are they look every bit as good as that Thunder team that we saw in game one as good goaltending, timely scoring, just a very, very good hockey team in white and blue down here to our left. And Winnetka, and it's almost a carbon copy to that first game, Eric, where Winnetka has had some offensive zone time. They just haven't been able to capitalize on the chances they've had.
Yep, you're absolutely right. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It's made up of 49 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play for the Northern Illinois Hockey League. That is outstanding. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, PeeWee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season, which is what you're watching now. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president. Steckel on the draw against Kosonen. Kosenen's a good hockey name.
Yeah, it sounds like a good hockey name.
Yeah, like an Edmonton Oiler player or something like that. Well, not like they have all the
No, they don't
Finnish players.
Right. Yeah. They don't hold the market on Finnish hockey players, but I get what you're saying.
Now that is still, I'm assuming that's still Charles Donda in our net to the left.
Yeah, it is, number 35.
Okay. So draw outside the zone. Steckel once more going against Kosonen. Pfeiffer has it for the Huskies. And a puck carried in offsides by the Warriors. 11:46 to go.
A couple of quick offsides here early in the third period.
One of the wide-ranging music selection here. Got Bee Gees going now. You don't normally hear that at a hockey rink.
More Bee Gees is fine with me. I mean,
rung around to the near boards. I don't have a 90 in green.
No, you do not.
Nor do we have names on the jersey, so 90.
I can't tell you who it is.
Yeah. Well, and of course he's going to get the puck and he's going to shoot, and save made by Charles Donda.
That's just the way it goes.
Yep. You know what? I'm close enough to the bench. I might ask here if we get a stoppage of play. Trying to get a last name on number 90. As play in the neutral zone. Now Steckel carries it in. He's been impressive, 81, with especially that last shot, Aaron. Like you said, that was just like a one-time reaction. Furlong shoots. Oh my gosh! It was knocked down with a high stick, however.
Yeah, if that had gone in, it wouldn't have counted as it was played with a high stick. But hand-eye coordination to get that with the hand with the stick is impressive.
Yeah, Dylan George had to be quick on that one, but you're right, it would not have counted, but still a little danger opportunity there. Here come the Warriors as they skated inside the zone. That's Nicholas Hanold into the glove of Charles Donda. Will hold on for the faceoff. Let's see if I can find out who number 90 is.
.10:03 left here in the period as Eric tries to get number 90 for us. Face off to the left of Donda. Draws one out of the zone.
Well, we'll try and find out later. He's sitting right there, but they elevated the music, knowing I was going to ask a question.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Yeah. Simple question. Like, probably one of the questions you could have brought out at the PSL celebration.
I could have, yeah. Why don't you just tell me your
first
name?
question, we're going to start off with an easy one. What's your name?
What's your name?
As the Huskies carried in, Darren Gowski stick handles, tries to slide it through the pads.
He tried to put that off the back of George.
Oh, wraparound attempt. That one's good job by Georgia covering up that side of the post. Furlong whistles one wide. And now it's going to be gathered up by Oliver Lees. And it's going to be skated forward by Colt Withy. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Levi Solomon. Kept in at the far point by the Warriors. 8:47 to go in the third period. It's a commanding 4-0 lead for Romeoville as Darren Gowski skates ahead. Darren Gowski goes down.
No hook there. That looked pretty clear from up here, but
a collision now. Oh!
Now we're going to have a penalty called on Romeoville.
They're giving it to Darren Gowski, who got an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he might get some additional time here for slamming. Yes. Yep.
He just got the 2 and 10. That was the signal.
2 and 10 for Darren Gowski. Well, he's going to be looking for an additional player to go in. So Darren Gowski was upset on the non-call. And now the guy going in for Derengowski slams the board.
He's angry for him.
Right. We'll just keep rolling these one up here. Nice shot there by Burgoon. He's been one of the more noticeable players for Winnetka. We've called his name a lot.
Yeah, easy save, though, for Donda. Nobody in between Burgoon and the goaltender, so Donda saw that all the way and able to make the easy glove save.
Oh, on the draw will be Trip Wilson.
I mean, in Derengowski's defense, he did get hooked down.
Oh, he did.
He absolutely got hooked down, and the official missed it. But you have a 4-0 lead in the third period. You don't want to give Winnetka any opportunity, any breathing room at all. So no reason to get all hot and bothered, if you will. Just, accept the non-call and go to the bench.
Well, that, and, I don't know all the rules in terms of getting misconducts and how that might affect your playing time for the subsequent game, which is a championship game.
Right.
So you got to keep your cool. I know he's frustrated, but, learning moment for Derengowski is, hey, sometimes those calls are missed. The refs are human. And, what a save made by Donda. Was lying down. He's still down, but now the puck gets outside the zone. Wow.
Wow, that was a mess in front of Donda, and he was able to make that save. That was an impressive save to start that scrum.
Shorthanded carry there by Camden Murin goes wide. And now here's player 90. Had the puck knocked off his stick. 90's going to get a goal here late.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to get an icing call.
But you're right, Eric. I mean, it's youth sports in general, that there's so much time and attention is focused on wins and losses when it should be more about learning the game and learning the sport. And you're right, that's a learning opportunity for Jonah Derengowski. You got a 4-goal lead in the third period. There's absolutely no reason to lose your cool there.
Yeah, all sports really, but, especially games, physical games, hockey, football, basketball, calls are going to go against you that weren't calls, and calls are going to be missed that should have been called. It happens. And, you got to be able to be prepared to handle some adversity there. So,
and he's played a great game. I mean, he's played a really good game for Romeoville. So you don't want something like that to overshadow the good that he's done so far here this afternoon.
Right. And then compounding it by slamming the gate and then getting the 10-minute misconduct, so that it compounds it.
Yep. Well, the 2-minute penalty is up.
Yep.
As Vtanovic is back out there for him.
All right, whistle sounds. Try and get another attempt here at finding out who number 90 is, so I'll go off mic for a minute. Am I number 2?
You are, yes. So 6:22 left to go here in the third period. Faceoff's going to be just outside of the Romeoville Huskies zone. They lead this one 4-0. They are looking to advance and take on the top seed Bloomington Thunder, who defeated the Chicago Stallions in game 1 of our doubleheader today by the final score of 6-0 in that one. So 6-0 Bloomington over Chicago, and Romeoville looking for a shutout of their own. They're up 4-0 here with about 6 minutes left. Cross the blue line with it. Huskies have it, and Winnetka will take over. That is Colt Withy. Gets it up ahead to Solomon. Solomon with the shot. Glove save by Blake Davis. Again, a very casual save by number 35 in net. Again, no screeners, nobody in front of Charles Donda, so able to make that easy save down here to our left.
Investigative reporting has concluded number 90 is actually Will Comstock, who was 46 on our roster.
Well, there you go.
So thank you to, he said his name like 5 times. I couldn't hear him, but the coach was able to convey it back to me. So I wanted to make sure I got credit for who he was.
Yeah, we want to make sure. I like making sure we get everybody's name in these broadcasts at least once.
Yeah.
So making sure that we get everybody on camera and in the broadcast.
So 90 Will Comstock in green. That one on net. Nice save made there by Dylan George, who's seen the brunt of action here. Played pretty well, I'd have to say, though.
Yeah, he has.
As the Warriors carry that one up, who else? 16 in green, Bennett Burgoon. We'll drop it down low, and then he'll head back to his point. Now near boards. 5 minutes to play here in the third period. 4-0 Romeoville. Centering attempt goes between the circles. Shot flipped on net. That was by Brady Level. Steckel tried to get that one past Burgoon, but Burgoon able to be strong on the puck there, which is saying something because Steckel's got some size on Burgoon, but when you're a talented player, you're a talented player.
Yeah, Steckel had visions of a hat trick in his eyes there,
Yeah,
but Burgoon was able to stick that one away from him.
Now Hill will dump it down low.
And we've already had a 4-goal game today in that first game.
Yes. Up far boards, that's Finn Lohmeyer. And the puck taken away. Minyard has it. Now Minyard has the puck taken away. Now the puck kind of sticking over on those far boards with the magnet. And that's going to be dug out by Lohmeyer. Lohmeyer will dump it in. Warriors will chase after it. Now on the ice goes Nicholas Hanold for the Warriors. We have the goal is empty to our right. So extra attacker on. Pull out all the stops here.
Yeah, why not? You're down by 4 with 3.5 left, so you may as well try. Whether you lose by 4 or 5 doesn't make any difference.
Now play on net. Not sure if that eventually got through. Ooh, that one ricocheted around, did not get on Donda, but good job here by the Warriors keeping the pressure on. Now Lees will gather it over on the near boards. He'll backhand it down low. Huskies get there first. They'll try and ring it back up. Lees tries to keep it in, and he does. And then the puck's knocked outside the zone. Here's Hill. Hill has it, empty net. Skating, and he's going to pluck it inside. 25 scores. Mason Hill with the goal, and it's a 5-0 lead for the Huskies, 2:55 to play.
Yeah, just too much speed and size from this Romeoville Huskies team here today for Winnetka. Unfortunately, they've battled all day. I mean, you got to give them credit. Again, they've worked hard since that opening draw, but this Huskies team, again, too much size, too much speed, and looks like we're going to have a 1v2 in the PeeWee Championship next week down in Inwood, Romeoville and Bloomington for the Silver Championship.
Yeah, so good luck to both of these teams. Still got 2:41 to play. Good season here for Winnetka as well, but their championship aspirations will come to an end. However, they will get to play in the consolation matchup against the Stallions,
which we'll be doing presumably, or we're going to try to do them next week. We'll see what happens, but I think that's on our agenda of games next week out in Geneva.
Now Webb didn't get the puck on net. Now at the skates of my friend Will Comstock.
You made a buddy today,
That's
Eric.
Right. I want to make sure Will gets his name called. Took me to the halfway through the third period. Say, hey, this 90.
What's your name?
Who
Give
you
me your
be?
name.
Who you be, 90? Oh, stick hand will move, but unable to get it through.
Oh, Pfeiffer put into the boards
Ooh.
hard there.
Oh, he's under some duress. He's trying to get up. Is Colton Pfeiffer now? He's back on his skates, but he's still in some pain, and he's going to head to the bench area as he's hunched over. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, he looks okay. I think he just went hard into the boards, into his side there. He's holding that left side, but he looks all right. And we got a running clock here for the last 90 seconds with the 5-goal lead.
Well, I just looked over at the Warriors bench. Bennett Burgoon threw his stick down. You could tell he's frustrated. He's played a good game today, but, just the Warriors just were overmatched today.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talk about the size and speed of this Huskies team, but once you are able to get through all that size and speed, you've got Charles Donda waiting in net for you, and he's been...
Oh, what a shot by
Wow.
Beerbaum. Another Whistler. I won't even have time to update the score.
Yeah, well, as I was saying, I mean, with how The Huskies have played a great game offensively. They played a great game defensively. But when they've had those breakdowns and the Warriors have had an opportunity to get in on goal, they just haven't been able to beat Charles Donda, who just looks very, very comfortable in goal and very solid, very positionally wise, good on his rebounds. His glove hand is fantastic. He's just a very good goaltender for the Romeoville Huskies.
And just 8 seconds remaining. And this game will be over. It'll be a 6-0 lead from my tally.
Yep.
And there we go. Final score. The Huskies, Romeoville Huskies 6, the Winnetka Warriors 0. Just like our first game, Aaron. The Thunder won 6-0. So did the Huskies. And those two teams will face off in Joliet next weekend for the PeeWee Silver Championship, as both teams will go to center ice for the post-game handshake line. The hockey tradition continues.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go through the goal scorers here for Romeoville's. Webb shorthanded, 2:30 to go in the first. Beerbaum 27 seconds later. Steckel then had a pair of goals at 10:17 and then 2:29 of the second. Hill scored an empty netter, 2:55 remaining in the third, and then with about 39 seconds left, Brody Beerbaum scored the final goal for the Huskies to finish off the 6-0 victory for Romeoville. Whoa, what was that? Cheap play there by Dylan George there on number 13, Darren Gowski. He didn't catch it on our end there, but Dylan George just kind of took a glove to the head side of Darren Gowski.
Yeah, I mean, they're
That's
not,
a lesson for Dylan George.
Yeah.
Like, look,
right.
You lost, it's over.
Yep.
He played well, but no need to do that kind of stuff. But
right.
Congratulations to Romeoville as they move on. Congratulations to the Winnetka Warriors for their season, and they will play in the consolation game next Sunday at the Fox Valley Ice Arena, taking on the Chicago Stallions. So that's it from the North Shore Ice Arena. For Aaron Schellen, this is Eric Willowite saying so long. You've been watching the NIHL Blackhawks tournament on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. So long, everybody.